When I think about the way we used to be, when I think of
Sommer?
Nigel! Excuse me, Damon. I can't believe it's you! You're really here. I'm really here. We're here together. You're kind of not hugging me back. Is everything okay?
I'm fine. It would seem I walked in on something. Sorry to interrupt.
What? No, we just got back. And I am so glad to see you.
Really? I cannot imagine why, when you and Damon look quite comfortable together. Dude, we just fell out of a magical portal after being chased by monsters and dealing with doppelgangers in a parallel universe for the last 3 months. I don't know if comfortable is the word I would use.
Nigel, why are you acting like this?
I don't know. Maybe because the last 2 times I've seen you, you've been a little too close to him.
You know, jealousy is not a good look on you.
Careful, Nigel. You seem a little insecure. And I wonder why that is. Perhaps that is because my best friend is trying to stab me in the back.
What are you talking about? Damon has been nothing but helpful.
Oh, so now you are defending him. I guess you two got pretty close over the last 3 months.
Okay, well, I don't like where this is going. And this is not the reunion I was hoping for. So I'm gonna go home, take a shower, and wash off the last 3 months. And I'll talk to you later, when you come to your senses.
Come on, Sommer.
Kelly, wait. Can we talk?
No, Nick. Take a hint.
You know, Damon, I think I'm gonna go back home. Like, home? Yeah, this place has too much drama. I mean, vampire hunters, portals, Cali. Dude, you're leaving school over a girl? Well, technically, I never had a chance to actually go to class. So I'll just enroll back home and spend some time with Dad. All right, then. Well, it seems like you got your mind made up. Take care, and don't be a stranger. I'll tell Dad you said hi. Too bad you are not going with him. Nigel, what is your problem? You are my problem, Damon. You walk around here pretending to be my friend, acting like you are happy for me and Sommer. All the while, you have feelings for her. Is that why you gave me bad advice on our first date? I don't know. Maybe. Look, you don't deserve Sommer. You dated her cousin Alex, for goodness sake. And still, for some reason, all she could think about is you. Really? Yes. And for the last 3 months, all she could talk about was getting back to you. And when she finally does, this is how you act. I would never do that to her. But please, keep it up. You're only making me look better.
It's cold outside, but the fire.
Grandma, no one can make sweet potatoes like you.
Oh, why, thank you, baby. Now you see, the trick is I use a little heat to caramelize the top. Well, now that everyone has stuffed themselves into a food coma, who's up for burning a few calories while speed shopping? We can take advantage of those Black Friday deals. Here's an idea. Maybe if you spent less time shopping and more time thinking about Nigel, then your relationship wouldn't be a failure. Tell me, Sommer, how long has it been since you talked to Nigel? A week? 2 weeks? 3? This coming from a person who's not even in a relationship. By the looks of it, neither are you. Okay now, girls. Sorry, Grandma. Some people just can't handle the truth. That's it. I'm out of here. I'd rather play tug-of-war with a soccer mom over a discount sweater than sit here and listen to this. Thanks for dinner, Grandma. Anytime, baby. Oh, and if you see a good deal on a 60-inch TV, give me a call. Will do, Grandma. You know, Alex, you really do need to be nicer to your cousins. Oh, Grandma, what did I do wrong? Alex drives me crazy. She wants everyone to think she's so sweet, when the truth is, she's about as sweet as those monsters we were battling in another dimension.
Why do you let her get to you?
I don't. But can you believe what she said? That my relationship with Nigel is a failure and it's over.
Well, is it?
No? Why would you even think that? Sure, we haven't really talked since we've got back, but that's understandable. Everyone just needs time to readjust.
It's been like 4 weeks.
Look, are you here to shop, or are you just gonna stand around here talking? Ooh, a sale. This is just what I needed. A little shopping therapy.
Do you even know what you're looking for?
Of course I do! That is like the first rule of shopping on Black Friday. Have a plan. First, I have to find the yellow Billie Eilish sweatshirt for me, then new water goblets for Grandma to replace the ones I broke at dinner, and a shiny new pen for you.
A pen? Wow. Thanks.
Don't mention it. I know you love drawing, so I thought I'd get you something special.
I draw on an iPad.
Summer,
Nigel? I wasn't expecting to see you here.
actually, I was hoping to run into you. It's Black Friday, your favorite day of the year.
Wow, you remembered.
I am so sorry for how I acted when you returned. It's just that seeing you with Damon? Hey, what's up, everyone? Looks like we're having a parallel universe reunion. Except for you, Nigel. You weren't there. Good times. Good times.
Do you mind?
What are you doing here, Damon?
Okay, guys, we're not playing tug of war.
It's Black Friday! You know, I'm just looking for something special. Well, can't you go look for it? Over there? I can go wherever I want, Nigel. You don't own the store. Yet.
You know what? You two are kind of ruining my holiday vibe. You're acting so childish. So I'm going to go look for a present for my grandma somewhere else.
I see what you are doing. What? What am I doing? Don't play dumb. Don't tell me you're still worried about me taking your girl, if she even is still your girl. Of course we are still together. We just hit a rough patch. A 4-week rough patch. I am going to find Summer the most perfect Christmas gift. She will be so happy and know that we are meant to be together. We can put all of this behind us and live happily ever after. This is not a fairy tale, Nigel, and I seriously doubt you know what would make Summer happy. And what? You think you do? Better than you? Why don't we let Summer be the judge of that? My present versus yours. Whichever one she likes better wins, and the loser backs off. Ooh, mighty confident, aren't we? You're willing to wager your relationship with Summer? I am wagering nothing. I know I will win. Then you have yourself a deal. On your mark, get set, go. Wait! That is not fair! I was not ready!
Jazz, honey, are you okay? You sit here every day looking so down. Seriously, I need you to stop because you are scaring my customers. I'm sorry. I just don't know how to act around everyone after everything that happened with V Hunter. I think everyone is mad at me. Jazz, that was months ago. Well, it feels like yesterday to me. The way I see it, you have two choices. You can continue feeling sorry for yourself, or you can get off the couch, apologize to your friends, and get on with your life. Gosh, Caroline, you don't have to say it so mean. I ain't got time to hold your hand. I'm running a business. Now choose quickly, because you're making a butt indention in my couch. These glasses are perfect for Grandma, and I got them for a great deal, which means I have more money to spend on me.
That's the holiday spirit.
You are not going to make me feel bad about this, Callie. After the year I've had, I deserve to treat myself.
Because we all haven't had the year you had.
Your sarcasm hasn't gone unnoticed. But speaking of treats, I'm going to get myself a cocoa latte. Do you want anything?
Green tea, please.
Hey, Caroline. Can I order a cocoa latte and a green tea, please? Sure. That will be $5.75, please. Here you go. $6. You can keep the change. Wow, 25 cents. You are so generous. Just doing my part to support small businesses. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's you. Perhaps if you spent more time supporting Nigel, he wouldn't have had dinner with me during those 3 months you decided to just disappear. Happy holidays. What? To be continued on the next Sommer and Cali.
Don't you look at me like that when you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry. It's your fault. Now toss the salt. Don't you look at me like that, walking out the door like that. You're not feeling sorry. It's your fault. Now toss the salt.